Hello and welcome back to Sunrider Academy. Right, let's see how she likes some... Yeah, she's got to like the fuzzy socks. Oh, these look comfortable to wear at night. Thank you very much. Okay, so she appreciated that gift. There we go. Actually, let's eat in the courtyard. As I was walking to lunch, I spotted Chigara. Hey, how's it going? No, Bo, this has got to be her twin sister. Do I know you? Yeah? Wait a minute, that wasn't Chigara. Oh, sorry. You must be Chigara's sister, huh? I heard about her from you. Please pay more attention next time. Sorry. You guys seriously look identical, huh? Chigara's sister sighed and left. She didn't even tell me her name. Did I offend her somehow? Maybe she didn't appreciate being mistaken for Chigara all the time. The bell rang, signaling the start of afternoon classes. Sorry, just listening to the bell. I don't know why I quite like that ring. It's probably because we had a proper cathedral in our town. Sorry, it's a city. If it has a cathedral, it's guaranteed to be a city. That was the original thing that you had to have to become a city. Yes, and it's just... I get really nostalgic whenever I hear bells like that. Ah, hell, I'm late. I'm late for lunch? That's impressive. Okay, let's... probably ought to study if I've got some stuff coming up, but let's report progress to the president. Let's boost our charisma a bit. And let's exercise. We haven't exercised for a while. Oh, it's a nice day for a walk, isn't it? Let's talk classwork. Okay, my intelligence has got to be pretty good at this point. 138. Do we think I can get it to 150 before we hit the next event, I wonder? I was about to start eating lunch when I spotted Chigara coming down the stairs. Ah, Mr. Manager. Hey, not eating in the classroom today? Uh-huh. Asaga forgot to do today's homework and I had to rush to the library. Somehow I'm not surprised that something like that happened to her. Would you mind if I ate with you today? What was up with that cute face? While I tried my utmost to maintain an upright persona as the proud member of the Sunrider Academy Student Council, the gut-melting look on Chigara as she asked to eat with me caused a slight malfunction in my facial motor functions. My mind couldn't help but wander in the direction of more unsavory thoughts. Sure, go ahead. Terrible response. Way to go, Mr. Manager. Chigara plopped down next to me. What was with me? Young men such as myself often found their rational thought process curtailed by the sea of hormones drenching their brains. Lesser beings may be swept away in the sea of testosterone and misallocate the precious hours of their youth chasing nothing but the skirts of cute girls, but I will not be so naive. I had every intention of dedicating my time to more fruitful adventures and becoming a productive member of society. All of a sudden the ghost of Murray appeared beside me. The hell, she wasn't even dead. But Kato, all you do in your free time is play those girl games anyways. Wouldn't it be better if you got a girlfriend? Ah, shit. The words were compelling. And remember, disappointed little sister face. Ugh. I pulled my hair in frustration. Defeated, completely and utterly, by the ghost of my little sister, who totally wasn't dead. Mr. Manager, what's the matter? Hey, Chigara, do you usually eat in the classroom? Ah, yes. Asaga and I have been eating lunch there together since our first year. Yeah, I figured as much. I wallowed in my despair. Should I learn to cook myself so I can eat in the classroom with them? Unfortunately, my cooking skills were near zero. As far as going to learn to cook just so I could get a shot of eating lunch with Chigara? No. Clearly this flight of fancy must stop. There was absolutely nothing going on between us and I was only managing her. Well, that came out wrong. Freudian slip? Hang on, what was the Freudian slip I missed? I was only managing her. No, that's... Hang on. Bernard? No, that's definitely managing. Wait, that came out completely wrong. Freudian slip? Do you usually eat alone, Mr. Manager? Yeah, no bento for me. No way. Well, it's not like I don't mind the cafeteria food, but it must be lonely. If you would like, I could prepare meals for you. Wait, did I hear that right? You could? Of course, it's the least I can do for our manager. Hadn't it not been for you, the science club would have been disbanded. You can consider it a thank you. Okay. 2 things you should never turn down. Free money and free food. It'll be my pleasure. I hope it'll taste to your preference. Judging from your pastries, I'm sure it'll be great. What am I doing? Getting a box lunch from the person you're supposed to be watching over. Could this be considered unprofessional? How was I going to explain this to Ava? I gulped and decided I would tackle that challenge when it came. The bell rang, signaling the end of lunch. Shall we get going? Time for class already. We barely finished talking. I packed my stuff up, wishing lunch break was longer. Okay, don't have any homework to do, but bit of studying won't hurt. Afternoon, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna quick save here, purely because she's going to like one of these things. It's not gonna be that. It's gotta be the Space World body pillow. Nope. Really? Whoops. Backed up further than I intended there. Okay, so I'll have to figure out who wants that Space World body pillow. Either way, let's talk politics with her. Well, I guess you're right. Okay then. And let's study in the library. It is you. You are going to light that incense set, aren't you? These incense sticks are highly regarded among the church's followers. You have my gratitude. What a busy day. I have the day off today, so how's my situation? Okay, couple of trips to the science centre, and I should be able to afford that hollow for solar. Get in. Extracurricular clubs now in session. Let's bake some pastries for the science club, and let's study in the library. I'm talking to you about jobs. You are making a note of, apparently. Okay, let's go to the shopping district, go shopping, get the hollow, and let's try visiting Omen's shrine. I did not expect to see you here. What a coincidence. Now let's give her the hollow. Hey Solar, I got something for you. I took Solar's hollow out from my bag. Here you go, brand new hollow. You shouldn't have. Don't be so shy, Solar. Part of this was for my own selfish reasons too. I was getting tired of always having to scan and recycle the swim club's forms. Anyways, with this now, you can take notes in class, submit electronic forms to student council, communicate with me anytime. You'll find once you have one, you can't live without it. I will treasure it. I got my hollow from my pocket. I'll share my contact info with you. Shoot me a message if you ever need me, okay? Solar nodded. Solar tentatively pressed the activation button, opening the hollow's main menu. She looked at it intently. She then pressed a map function and projected a miniature map of the area in front of her. If you type in where you want to go, Hollow will give you step-by-step directions. Pretty cool, eh? Solar's eyes turned to the stars. Solar pressed the camera button. The Hollow snapped a 3D scan of the local area and displayed a holographic reconstruction in front of Solar. Solar motioned for me to come closer. Yeah? Want to take a picture together? I walked beside Solar and awkwardly smiled. She was definitely having fun testing out her new hollow. Solar wrapped her arm around me. Cheese. The hollow took a snapshot. In the holograph, Solar had the faintest trace of a smile on her face. Oh, and you can move around the snapshot too if you want to edit it. It's also watertight, so you can use it underwater if you want. Might be useful for swimming, huh? Solar opened the messenger. She slowly typed a message. It would probably take some time until she could type on the screen. My holo vibrated, indicating I'd received a new message. I opened it. I got a gift from Kato today. Yay. The hell was this text? I double-checked to see if the message really was from Solar. Sure enough, it was from her. Oh, shit. Was Solar one of those people who have completely different online personalities? Uh-oh. Anyways, seems like you've got the hang of it. Let me know if you need any help setting it up. Solar gave me a thumbs up. She seemed happy with the holo. And this should make my life easier too. Well, aside Solar's weird online personality anyways. Somehow I got the lurking feeling I had awakened something inside Solar which should have remained dormant. Wondered how this was going to turn out. Because yes, at the moment I still can't decide between going after Solar and going after Ava. Ow. Oh. Sorry, that was me stretching in case you're wondering. Ah, I'm now getting lunch made for me so I can go other places, can't I? Excellent. So let's do some studying in the library. Excellent. How's my... no, wrong thing. My intelligence is up to 149, which is good. Which means it'll be north of 150 by the time we actually hit the thing, which is fantastic. Let's oversee practice in the pool. Good. And let us do some work at here. Dang it. I'm constantly losing a lot of luck every time I sleep. It's a damn good job I had the sense to keep visiting the temple and keep my luck, you know, high-ish. Because I think I did. As I said, I just got into a sort of spiral of pain on my first run through this game, which I suspect can happen if you're not careful. Stress is up a bit. Let's try it in the classroom. Today was the first day of eating Chigara's lunches. She sure was a nice girl, not to mention she was a genius. Honestly, she was a little too good to be true. Like, you know, when a girl seems too perfect, you start thinking there's some dark secret about her. But there couldn't possibly be anything like that with Chigara. Could there? Ah, Mr. Manager, I made this for you. Chigara took out a box. At long last. Chigara opened it, revealing a small feast. Ooh, amazing, Chigara, you really outdid yourself. Wow, what is this? It's Farport sea bass. It's renowned for its fatty texture and sublime taste. As expected, Chigara, she really is good at everything. My mouth watered at the sight of the lunchbox. Let's eat, I'm hungry! Eating Chigara's lunch in the classroom will now reduce one stress. Excellent. Now then. Okay, the exams are tomorrow. So let's boost our charisma, because why not? Okay, my stress is kind of high-ish, so I'm going to try and reduce it a bit with some strolling. Let's talk politics? Yeah. She likes talking politics, that's good. Uh-oh, today's the day of the monthly examination. Only prayer can save you now. Where should I eat? Let's try and de-stress a bit with the girls. You're here too, eh? Let's hand over the video game. Oh, I've always wanted this. Thanks! So we're down one stress. And we're plus 3 stress for the exam. Okay, how do we do? Phew, the examinations are over. And I'm over the 99th percentile again. Come on. Congratulations, you made the cut. I didn't make the cut. I kicked the cut repeatedly in the head until it begged for mercy. That image went somewhere dark, didn't it? Anywho. Let's get some intel. So, yeah. Solar's affection's gone up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on almost 6 hearts, and we're solid 5 with Ava. Yes, I'm sure I'm looking hard. And we know you don't want the Space World body pillow, so I wonder who does want that. Probably be Chigara, maybe? Not sure. Either way, let's talk sports. I'm kind of broke, so I'm not going to make any donations. I'm just going to pray. So we're about to have a weekend, which is good, because I can reduce my stress quite a lot over the weekend. No, too early to go back home. That's okay. Let's take a stroll through the park. And let's gossip with Murray. Let's exercise in the gym. Okay, apparently Asaga likes the Space Whale body pillow. Extracurricular clubs in our session. And let's oversee the practice in the pool. So I think our next event's actually the Kendo Club, isn't it? In the next month, yeah, but I've got plenty of time to oversee some practice. Got plenty of time to build them up before that. Okay, let's reduce stress a lot by visiting the game centre. As I enter the game centre, I caught a familiar face. Yo, Kato! Taking a break. You could say that. Visiting the game centre on a break day by your lonesome. Still living the bachelor life, aren't you? Well, I wonder how much longer that'll last. What do you mean? There's a rumour spreading through the school about the popular vice president who's trying to save the troubled clubs. I hear he's quite good looking too. I had no idea there were any rumours about me. No way. You're making that up, Asaga. Yeah? What? It's only natural. You being a figure on the student council will draw attention to you. Besides, you're the only person saving us from the wrath of the student council president. Good thing we have you, or else the school would be like a military vessel. And it's not just me who thinks that, you know. A lot of people are beginning to grumble about the praise. That was worrying. Even though Ava was hard to get along with, she still cared about the school, the most out of everyone. Just do your best to protect the school from her, and your popularity will keep increasing, okay? Maybe we might even be able to overthrow her. I'm not doing this to get popular, Asaga. I'm doing my best as vice president to keep the peace. Just don't get any wrong ideas, alright? Alright, Mr. Vice President. Asaga suddenly wrapped herself around my arm. What the? Yeah, lucky. Let's have some fun today, Kato. That's our only mission. Yeah. Her mood kept changing way too fast. Besides that, she was being awfully friendly around me now. Even though girls' attention obviously stroked me in all the right ways, I was getting worried about what Asaga had said. Was there really that much resentment building up against Ava? And now people thought that I was trying to fight against Ava's disciplinary policies. Even though it was true that I tried to counter Ava's strictness, it wasn't because I wanted to become more popular than her or to replace her. I just wanted the student body to appreciate Ava's hard work. Oh, I thought Ava would mellow out a bit. I sighed. Well, I should worry about that later. For now, I was just here to unwind a bit. Yeah, a decent drop in stress levels. The loss of intelligence is kind of annoying, but it's tolerable. And I still have the day off. Teen stress. Could do with getting some more money, unfortunately. Let's pray at Shrine. Which doesn't de-stress, unfortunately. You would think. Personally, I find nothing de-stresses me better than going and sitting in the aforementioned cathedral for a while. You know, they're just... You know, that's the thing, I'm not particularly religious. I happen to... You know, I am agnostic, but... when it comes to places to just sit and contemplate, you really can't beat a proper cathedral. Let's talk classwork with her. Okay, let's oversee. Actually, I was trying to. Oh well, recruiting an extra member, that will help. I was going to oversee practice. Hit the wrong thing. Club hours are over for the day. Stress 19. Oh, we can afford to spend a couple of bucks. Let's reminisce with Ava. Figured she'd appreciate reminiscing. De-stressed a little, gained some intelligence. My intelligence has got to be off the bloody charts by now. 151. This is the problem. One of the problems is that I have no idea what is a good stat and what is a bad stat. It would be nice if I could tell that, but let's do some homework in the library. Excellent. Yeah, so on this month now, and the Kendo tournament is next, but we've got plenty of time to get them ready for that. Let's get all our homework out of the way. Let's reminisce with Chigara. Murray was sitting in my room, playing with Fleet Admiral. Oh, Fleet Admiral, you like that, don't you? Murray itched him on the belly, making him roll over and start twitching his hind leg. My holo vibrated, and I opened it and saw a message from Sola. Hi, Kato! Sola's change in personality online was a little too much for me to handle. Somehow my mental impression of Sola had changed. How are you doing? Let's try hard for the swim meet, okay? What's with that? Okay, hang on. I'm going to try and translate some of this. Nope, I have no goddamn clue what any of that means. I mean, it's clearly... Okay, the bit in the middle here... Is that a pair of novelty glasses or something? Because that kind of looks... You know, nose... no. Yeah, because that would be nose and eyes. Maybe ears. And no, I have no clue. If anybody can translate that into something understandable, I will be very impressed. Yeah. I put my palm to my face. Sola, please stop. This was too much for me to bear. This was like the time when my mum got a holo for the first time. Months she texted like a teenage girl. I nearly drowned myself in shame. Ray loomed over my shoulders. Ooh, you've gotten pretty close to Sola, huh? Well, I guess that's expected, since you see her in her swimsuit every day. Dummy. Hey Murray, why do girls always overload the text with emoticons and stuff? I just don't get it. Well, the emoticon buttons are just there and they're cute, aren't they? All girls want to be cute. Really? Sola definitely didn't strike me as the type of person who would, though. Kato, you've still got a long way to go before you understand a girl's heart. No, I'm just saying, these texts are weird as hell. At the bottom of every girl's heart, they just want to be told that they're cute. And online, there's less need to be reserved, so people are more likely to share their real feelings. Well, I guess that's true. There are a lot of people who say crazy stuff on the HoloNet just because it's more in person. Not to mention all the trolling which happens on Chirper nowadays. Yep, fair enough. Let's face it, I have like 12 followers and even I've got trolled on Twitter. Anyways, I wasn't ready to accept online Sola yet. The gap between their real life and online personality was just way too wide. It's like finding out that Chigara operated a hate blog or something. What an age we live in. I wonder if the shop's restocked again, because I think it did around the beginning of last month. Now I've got my homework done, excellent, so let's eat lunch in here. And let's talk classwork. And reduce some stress. So obviously practice for the Kendo Club. I'd like to get them all above 50 before they encounter their next thing. Truly only the bold would ever wear these. So we've got this apron is renowned throughout the whole. I lost the ability to read the word renowned there for a second. That is worrying. This apron is renowned through the whole net because of the hungry Venusaur advertisements run by its distributor. Endorsed by a certain Venusaur of impressive girth, they say when you're cooking for an army, you need a heavy-duty Venusaur apron. Is that a reference to our favourite Venusaur pork chops? Because, wow, would I like to... I mean, okay, we blew him up in the main game, but would be kind of nice to punch him in the face a few times. Hollow novel Snake Pit. Non-fiction account of the intrigues of the new Imperial Court during the Alliance Imperial War. It's really heavy reading. Some sexy panties. Oh god, I don't know about you guys, I would be incredibly uncomfortable buying those for a girl. Yep, as in real life. And a recipe book. At least a couple of those are things that Chigara would like. You know, she'd probably like the apron. She'd like the recipe book. The novel, I suspect... Yeah, I would have thought that someone would probably like the novel, because she likes stuff about the Imperial Court. And as for those, pff, God knows. I'm tempted to buy them just to see who'll actually accept them. Because how's my status? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, so we're still about the same there. Thank you, Murray. Your slightly disturbing knowledge of everyone else's private affairs is slightly disturbing. Let's talk religion with her. Which apparently she appreciated. Let's talk in the classroom, because we could do with de-stressing a little. And let's gossip with her. Okay. Let's bake some pastries with the science team. I was in the middle of overseeing club activities when I suddenly remembered meeting Chigara's twin. Oh, I just remembered. I think I finally ran into your twin sister on campus, Chigara. Oh, really? She didn't say anything about it. Even though you guys look really identical, I get a different vibe from her. Anyways, I couldn't even introduce myself to her before she went away. Oh dear. I hope Lynn wasn't rude to you. Lynn's her name, huh? Well, actually it might have been me who was rude, because I mistook you for... Well, actually, I think it might have been me who was rude. I mistook her for you at first. Oh dear, oh dear. Being mistaken for me rubs Lynn the wrong way. Although she's not exactly the friendly sort to begin with. I'm surprised. Thought it'd be as if there were two Chigaras. No, Mr. Manager, there's only one of me. Even though we're identical twins, she's always been more moody. Well, tell her I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend her. I hope I can be friends with her too. Understood, Mr. Manager. And we successfully baked some pastries. Okay, my stress is not too bad. We need to get a bit more prestige this term, but that's okay. It should be fairly doable. I think I can afford to do some temp work. Good. De-stress a little bit. Lost a bunch of luck there, annoyingly. Let's eat the courtyard. It is you. Nope, she didn't appreciate my pervy joke. Report no progress. Excellent. I'm still gaining stress for doing that, annoyingly, but... Yeah. Okay, stress is bad. Get a temp job. Damn it. And I have the day off. And that, to me, seems like a pretty good point to end this video. So I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.